What's going on, gamers and collectors? This is just a quick video. Made it past 1,000 subs. Pretty happy about that. My first video was September 6th on 2016, so it's been 2 years. Basic math, dirt. A little bit over 2 years, so about 2 years and a month. And my initial goal was to get to 1,000 at 2 years. That was way before YouTube set their 4,000 hour, 1,000 sub thing. It was just a goal, a personal goal for me to get the first year to get to 500, second year to get to 1,000. So at this point, I've reached my goal. My goal was to make 1,000 acquaintances and friends to just talk about games with, because as gamers and collectors and whatnot, we tend to stay at home and play games or go out game hunting by ourselves, or you might have one or two buddies that you grew up with or you've met collecting or whatever, but we tend to not have a lot of gaming buddies. Like, I have tons of friends, but none of them are really into gaming, and if they are, it's like, oh, I play NHL, bruh, or, you know, I play Madden, dude, or I'm a COD bro. So yeah, not like actual gamers like us. So that was the main reason I started this channel, just to be able to talk about all this nonsense that is behind me, my love, my passion for gaming, and it's been quite the journey. When I started out, the channel was absolutely terrible. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that it's fantastic now, but it's definitely gotten a lot better. I'm not the greatest, but I also only do this part-time, full-time, part-time for fun. So I put a lot of effort into this channel. I really do. I've been reaching out to a lot of different developers, a lot of you know, accessory manufacturers. I'm trying to bring you guys better and better content, so that, you know, in the future I have a lot of reviews coming. I've got 2 more Switch review codes coming to me, so I'm getting those. One will be out this month, and then one will be out next month. Pretty excited to be getting more into reviewing games. I've done a few here, and I guess this is the part where I'll branch into where the channel's going, kind of like a channel update, I guess you could say. So a lot of you have been subscribing to me here lately that I've done a couple reviews here lately and haven't done any collector videos or pickup videos or anything like that here lately. And so I guess just to give a brief hello to you, and then what the channel is and what I want it to be. So basically, you know, I do collection videos. You know, occasionally I'll do top 10s. It's very rare that I do those. Usually I just kind of throw in games into a video that I think are hidden gems or underrated or deserve playing, or cheap games. I don't typically go for 10s or 5s or, you know, all that. I just pick a bunch of games out that make sense. Like recently I did that Sega game, you know, franchises that should come back, and there was like, I don't know, fucking 18 games in there, I think, total. Like some of them were like, you know, Crazy Taxi 2, where it was like together, but you know, so I just like doing those kind of videos. And what I mean by part-time or full-time part-time is that, like, I kind of approach this at like a full-time level, even though I only put out 1 to 2 videos a week typically. I spend a ton of time on here. Like, I'm trying to be very active with the community. I don't think I've ever really missed a reply to anybody on a comment. I try to pride myself on that, because a lot of YouTubers don't necessarily appreciate all their subs. I do. Every single one of you guys can always DM me on YouTube or Twitter, or just comment on stuff, and, you know, I do appreciate you guys, and I will totally comment back. You can ask me your opinions on anything from 45 to cats. I don't really care. I mean, I'm not afraid, and I'm a fairly open book. I'll tell you whatever you want to know. But yeah, so I want to, you know, keep reviewing games, and I want to jump into maybe do a couple, you know, 6th generation and back reviews. Not really 7th gen reviews, not just because I feel like 6th gen and back was when games could still be beat within like a week, whereas 7th gen and 8th gen, these games are getting so fucking massive that it takes potentially 2 to 4 weeks to beat a game now. Like, it's just kind of ridiculous at this point. I like it, but at the same time, now that I have a full-time job and do this YouTube stuff, and then I'm editing for the YouTube, give or take 5 to 10 hours a week, and then working anywhere from 40 to 50 hours a week. Excuse me. And so, you know, and then at some point, obviously, I want to play games every day, because I'm a fucking gamer. I play games every day, rest assured. You know, whether it be for a half an hour ripping through some Forza Horizon 4, which if you've got an Xbox or a PC, I cannot recommend Forza Horizon 4 enough. It is fan-fucking-tastic. I've been playing the hell out of that. Game Pass, $10. Didn't even have to pay for the game. I've only had Game Pass for 1 month, and so essentially I paid $10 to play Forza Horizon 4. And since that's an online-only game, there's really no point in owning the disc, so kind of worked out in my favor. And honestly, Game Pass is pretty sweet in my opinion, even though I'm a collector. But keep getting sidetracked here. Something you'll know about the channel, I definitely get sidetracked all the time. But retro reviews. Specifically, I kind of want to do like original Xbox reviews. I mean, I always rag on myself that this is not like an Xbox only channel. However, I just love the original Xbox, and that's just kind of where a lot of my heart and soul goes into this channel, because I just don't feel like there's enough original Xbox content on YouTube. I was always, you know, searching for stuff on YouTube, and I could just never find the answers I wanted, like the OG Xbox exclusive list. Like, nobody's ever done that before. Like, I wanted to know this list, and it doesn't exist. So like, I'm bringing that to you guys, and it's something I'm very proud of. I worked very hard on that list for 2 or 3 years, you know. But yeah, so 1,000 subs, going to start doing retro reviews. And then one thing that I kind of wanted to ask, 2 things I guess. One, I'm going to start streaming once a week. I'm gonna definitely try, because I've said this many times that I was going to do it, but I'm really going to try to. I just need to hear from the community what I'm thinking. Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. One day a week, not all 3. I wish I had the time to do that, but I don't. 1 day a week for an hour, hour and a half. And I think the first game that I want to essentially let's play through with my you know, subscribers is a game that will be interactive for us and be fun, that'll be engaging to the community. It's my favorite RPG, or one of my favorite RPGs, Fable 1. More specifically, Fable the Lost Chapters for the original Xbox. However, we're going to play the Anniversary Edition on the Xbox One X so that it's enhanced, so that it looks better for you guys, which obviously would make the stream better. But I am going to play it on the Duke, though, still, so it's going to be like kind of original on the Xbox One X. So I'm going to be streaming that. I'm going to leave a comment for Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. And it'll be probably 7:30 to 8:30 is the time frame that I'm thinking. Somewhere in that general time frame on one of those days is the time that we're going to stream. So I'm going to leave 3 comments, and if any of those days work better for you as a subscriber, like that comment, and then whichever one has the most likes will be the day that I choose to do my streams. And if you guys don't like any of them, then I'll just pick whatever day I feel like, and it is what it is. Videos from me in the future will still be coming Sundays at 8 a.m. If you don't see one at, let's say, before 11 o'clock on Sunday, it ain't coming out. Sometimes I've released them a little bit later on Sunday, but I usually have them lined up for Sunday. So if you're watching this today on Friday, which presumably you are, I have a video, very nice video I spent a lot of time on, coming out on Saturday, or Sunday rather, at 8 a.m. It is a PS4 nice juicy video that I, again, haven't seen on YouTube yet, so I'm hoping you guys will enjoy this. Here we are at 8.5 minutes of rambling, and again, you know, I love rambling, but yeah, so for any of the newer people here, again, what's up? And for everybody that's been here for a long time, I've had a lot of my subs for a very long time, and I'm very grateful for that. I've made a lot of great friendships out of this. Like, just to name a few, like I talked to MC Merritt basically on a daily basis. I talk to Rocker Gaming basically on a daily basis. Tyler Stevenson, Mainly Gaming, Virtua Bros, Segalicious specifically, in between those 2 brothers that run that channel. You know, Jason Vectrex, we definitely watch each other's videos a lot. I used to, you know, I've made a lot of good friends, and there's totally tons more, and I like all you guys so much, and we've all had a great little community here, and I just can't wait to see where this goes in the future. You know, we're all just having a blast doing it, trading games and stuff, and I got a few packages that I've just sent out, and a few that I've just received, and I don't know, I mean, these are the kind of friendships that I've always wanted to make, and have like nerdy friends, so to speak, where I could be like, oh, did you see the new Venom movie, or, you know, just nerd it up, because not everybody's a nerd, and there's nothing wrong with that, because I'm also a car enthusiast in my free time. Like, I love cars, I love going to car meets and car shows, and you know, the auto shows that they have where they show off new cars and stuff. Just so yeah, but 1,000 subs, definitely, again, I appreciate it so much, guys. However, I'm not going to be doing a giveaway. I'm kind of done doing those, so hopefully that doesn't piss anybody off. I'm sure somebody was probably like, oh, he's going to do a good one. I was going to, but I thought about it, and I just don't make enough money off. I don't make any money off this to be just giving stuff away like I used to. I mean, at first I thought that you kind of had to do that, and for anybody that like wants to start a channel or learn anything about channels to grow your channel, Your Player 2 Josh, again, another buddy of mine, he makes a lot of content on this stuff, and he does a really good job with it. He's very articulate and very good B-roll, and just, you know, he does a really great job, and he's a great asset to the community to, you know, teach people things they don't know. I wish he was around, or I wish I knew of him and he was doing that kind of stuff when I had started. It would have been very very helpful for me. But so, you know, originally I had thought like giveaways were like the golden goose, the golden ticket to getting subs. It'll get you fake subs is what it'll get you. And those aren't the ones I want. I feel like the subs that I've built enjoy my content, and you know, as cool as it would be to have 1 million or 100,000, it's never going to happen. Okay, I know it's not going to, and I'm totally fine with it. I would rather have 1,002 subs, which is what I have at the time of recording this, genuine subs that I earned, that communicate with me and enjoy my content, than having a ton of them who don't actively participate in my comments or leave likes or even a dislike. If you don't like what I'm doing, I don't care, leave a dislike, but at least tell me why you don't just leave it and be like, alright, we out. You know what I mean? So YouTube is just such a weird thing. It's so fun, but it's so stressful and so crazy, and just it's been such a great journey, such a wild journey. I've bought in so many things that were I totally bought Steel Battalion while I've had this channel. Like, I never fucking thought that I would own Steel Battalion, let alone a complete new inbox, and be able to unbox it for YouTube. I think my video is the only one of, you know, somebody unboxing it new on YouTube, if I'm not mistaken. And you can just see the pure joy in my face of opening that, and that's now a memory that, unless YouTube fucks up and deletes it, like, I'll be able to have that memory forever of me opening something that, like, I wanted as a 13-year-old boy, but I didn't have I think it was 200 MSRP when Steel Battalion came out, which, on a side note, that's really insane that was that cheap back in the day for this massive peripheral, whereas like racing wheels that are like this big nowadays are like $400, $500 to $1,500, which is crazy to think about. But yeah, so I mean, that's just like a memory that I'll always have, and like these exclusive lists, like this is something that like benefits the community, and like people will see all these great titles for the Xbox, and, you know, hopefully people will actually start collecting for it and appreciating what the Xbox used to bring to the table, and what made it important to me, what made it special to me. And, you know, and originally I had actually started on Wii U stuff, which is where the channel started, and it will get back there eventually because I'm 11 games away from that. I'm also going for a full Dreamcast set, halfway on that, and other than that, those are really the only things I'm kind of collecting, is the Wii U, Dreamcast, and then Switch stuff here and there, but that's pretty much it. I'm kind of done with Xbox and PlayStation, buying games new, because they're not on the disc, they're not really for collectors. The console manufacturers don't care about us anymore. They never did anyway. I just always used to think they did, but yeah, so I mean, it's just pointless to buy those games brand new at $60 when the game's not even on the disc. Wait for it to be $5, $10, or buy it on PC where it's digital already anyway, and there's just no point in owning these current gen discs. There's really not. I mean, the Switch is kind of worth owning, but not really. A lot of those still have downloads the second you put them in, and some of them, like LA Noire or the Mega Mans, like, they're not really on the cart. Same with Doom and the Wolfenstein, like Skyrim. No, Skyrim might be on the cart, but you get my point. But here I am rambling for 14 minutes, just like old times. Again, guys, thank you so much. I really have appreciated the 2-year journey, and let's see where it goes in 4 years from now, or 2 years rather, 4 years total, where it goes. And again, thank you so much, guys, and I really appreciate it. Be sure to leave a like here, and like I said, leave a like on what day you'd want to see me streaming. And I almost forgot, the last thing I wanted to ask was, instead of doing a giveaway, I was debating on doing a 1,000 subs Q&A thing. So again, I'm going to leave another comment where you can leave questions that you want me to answer potentially in a Q&A video if you make it 15 minutes into this video. Definitely leave a question that you would like me to make in a video. It can be about anything. Don't try to get weird or grotesque, but I guess if you leave the comment, I'll read it, and if I deem it funny or appropriate, it is what it is. But yeah, definitely do that, and again, appreciate it. Peace out for now, guys. Till next time.
Come here, you motherfucker! Oh, shit. This is it, baby.